How's your boy? It's Caboose World. Welcome back to Space Engineers. We're going to continue collecting resources today. We left off, I'm trying to remember. We've been working on our ship, trying to get things fully operational and everything, so that eventually we can outfit the ship and get it ready to fly. But I also have to finish clearing out the hangar. I have to finish putting up the last wall. And like I said, I have to collect resources. Because right now, there's not a whole lot of resources going on for my ship. Just enough to kind of ease it into process. But there's a whole lot of stuff I got to add if I'm going to keep this thing going. So we're just going to keep stacking, see how far we get. I'm going to sit here and enjoy some chocolate pie too. So sorry if it sounds like I'm chewing. Because I am. And if you like what you see, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel where I upload videos every single day. Today is no different. As soon as I can get my... I just got frosting on my arm. Hang on. I'm going to be uploading, I believe, 2 Space Engineer videos today to YouTube because episode 21 is actually short. I can't remember the exact reason. I think it was due to a cutoff. But yeah, I'll be adding 2 videos today. Keep that going. Now, before I do anything, I just remembered the one thing I was trying to remember doing some time ago. These little markers here, I wanted to change to yellow. Because the yellow markers indicate resources, so I wanted to have those pop up as resources on my screen and make it easier to determine. Let's say F1D075. F1D075. Oh, that's why they were white. F1D075. So those should, yep, there they are. Or there's one of them. I think it's because I'm closest to that one right now. If I get into range, it'll appear, but if I lose range, it'll disappear. So yeah, as I find resources that I can collect myself, I want to make sure that I tag them in yellow to make it easier to make sure I get everything right. Let's see real quick the reasoning behind the... Okay, so yeah, it looks like episode 21 will be short because I got disconnected and I was having connection issues. So I'll be adding that later on today. And then I will also be Adding episode 22. I remember what I was doing. Last time I dismembered Boy Blue and had to rebuild it because I tried to make it big and that did not go well, so I ended up wasting a lot of time. But we're back and we are going to be doing this all over again. This time we will not be taking apart Boy Blue. We will be leaving Boy Blue the way he is, only making him better over time, not disrupting the flow of who he is and what he is capable of. So, we log into that. Okay, alright. I had to upload the stream. So, I gotta get all these pieces out. But I also have to drop all the resources. Oh. There we go. Because I picked up a lot of resources with that. Let's go ahead and... So once I drop all these resources off, Boy Blue should be able to pick up most of that, if not all of that, and move it all into the grinder. And that's not accessible. Why aren't you accessible? You're in a drill. All the drills are connected. Are they? Or not. I thought it was because it was still in that connector. No, it was because it was... There's a specific... Oh. Da 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 da. I was planning on playing some Gears with my buddy Jurassic, but he's at work right now. I'm sure there is absolutely positively a much faster way of doing this. But I'm not smart enough to figure it out right now, so I'm just going to keep doing this.
Inventory full.
Put all these resources back. Let's see how much weight you can lift. Oh, you can lift it. Just barely. But I also don't think you're big enough to fit everything in there. But we're gonna find out anyway. On today's episode of You Fed! Oh, that's scary at dark. Let's open up the grind pit. And we're just gonna lower you gently in here. Hopefully it's big enough I can put the lid down. Why aren't you going down? Oh, it's incomplete. What do you mean it's incomplete? You are complete. And you're damaged. I need construction, motor, and steel plates. Why are you incomplete? Start with the steel plates. Construction. And one motor. There, you should be back to operation. There we go. Let's get Boy Blue back on the charger. That's why the camera was turned around before. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and pop these in here too. Shaboopy. Ow, that hurt. You are below the lid line. Shaboopy. There we go. Perfect. Now we put the lid down and grind up our assets. Here is hoping that the rock grinds up too, because I don't know how that's going to work. I'm sure it's going to end terribly for me. Lid is down and boom. I feel like something's going to explode. I just know it. I think it's working. Let's see how the damage is. Oh, it looks like for the most part everything worked out pretty well. There's a couple of things that didn't grind. But I'm not too worried about what's down there right now. I'm going to leave that where it is. Alright, so. Take another bite of this pie. Yum. Okay. Now I want to leave this intact. I kind of want to leave it intact.
Inventory full.
Jesus Christ. Motors. Forgot about those. But I want to attach it to the ship, which should be an easy enough thing to do with a merge block. Actually, let's see if I can do that real quick. I'll probably attach it to the front of the ship. Glass doors. Windows. Store button. Hinges. Merge block. Oh, so I can't attach it to the side. Not that side, obviously, but... Eight. Nope. Not that. 2 merge blocks. Seems to be oriented well enough. I need... Oh, I didn't get the steel plates because they're all in here. There we go. Oh, I can't put it there. I can put it on here. That's kind of irrelevant. Okay, so I gotta grind it down. It's not gonna let me do what I want to do. There we go. Alright, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to grind it down and move it, which is inconvenient, but okay. I guess I'll just, now I can at least put it exactly where I want it. No, I don't need that. I need that.
Inventory full.
I bet you are.
Inventory full.
There we go. I need to see the colors. Give me the colors. There we go. Boom. Fancy. Oh yeah, is looking good. Wait, is the oxygen generator being used? Is it because, oh, is it because I use it? I actually like use it? Like I've been coming up here and refilling things. Huh. I guess that just means I'm gonna need more ice. A lot more ice. Hey, Big Green, how you doing? Also, I was rethinking the hangar. I might leave the hangar bay doors, or I might leave the hangar open on the sides for the ship. It would mean that I'm essentially kind of spoiling myself, because then I'm adding more to the ship to make it all fit and look out. But the only way for me to do that is to see how well it fits everything else together. There we go. Let's make sure not to get stuck in a hole again. Because I got the Scorpion stuck in a hole, and it took me forever to get it out, and I almost ran out of power getting it back to base. Oh, uranium. I will take that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I don't think you gave me anything. Oh, you did. Just not a lot. There's literally nothing. I wish it didn't sound like I'm smashing everything into the walls of this ice. I mean, it's essentially what I'm doing, so it makes sense, but I feel like there could be a different sound for that. Oh! Let's get off the ground, bud. Milk is good. Alright. Gonna take this ice and this uranium. The uranium should upload straight into the reactor, which is the goal for the ship. I want it to go straight in there. Oh. Oh, go up. Go up. Go up. There we go. I also just realized the catwalk idea that I have only works if the hangar has walls. So I can either do the catwalk idea with walls to the left and right of the hangar, or I can leave the left and right side open and close the back side. What to do, what to do. So many decisions. So there's 3.6 grams in there now. Should be putting anything it gets in there. Unless it already did. Oh, and that's back to full. That's still filling up. That's going to take a long time to fill up, too. There we go. Alright, so we're probably going to try and finish this wall. Because if I can get that wall finished, it'll knock out a whole lot of that. So let's collect some resources. Use Scorpion for that. Just collect a few resources here. I wonder if resources are heavier than materials. Like, if I collect rock, it's broken down in the refinery and put into the storage crate, so all those resources are there. But then I use those resources to make materials. And I'm wondering if the materials are registered as heavier than the... I don't think so. I think as it works its way down the production line, it does decrease in weight. But because you're adding, like, let's say, the medicomps, you're composing that of different materials, those materials would make it heavier in general. But then again, I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to max out the weight of my ship without overclocking the weight of my ship. Because I want it to be heavy enough to determine how many thrusters I need to get it into space. But I also don't want it to be so heavy that it just absolutely will not move. And lock. Stop, lock it, drop it. So, is it composing anything? Am I working on anything right now? Yeah, steel plates. It's coming down to it's under 1,000 now. Let's just bump that number back up. Alright, go ahead and take a few of these. And so I start placing more plates. As long as this is clear all the way down. For the most part, seems that way. Have to put all the spotlights in too. Oh, and I gotta do this side. lot of this wall. Trying really hard not to mess with the day-night settings and the weather settings. I want to leave that as it is from this point forward. Yeah, there's still a lot of rock right there. Building a wall, building a wall, building a wall, building a wall. Pretty sure there's a song called like breaking the walls, something like that. All right, you're oriented properly. Let's line you up and set you down. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Perfect. You came down right on top of the connector. Breaking the walls, breaking the walls. You're still kind of in the way. Let's use Big Green. Take some of that out. So yeah, like I said before, I could use Boy Blue for fast digging out most of this wall, but I kind of want to use as many of these resources as I can. And if Boy Blue's not collecting resources, then it's just all being destroyed, which I have no problem with, but I want to make sure that I use as much as I can. You will load up some more of the ship in preparation for launch. I just had an idea. I could build a little subgrid station on the outside of the ship for the space digger. So what I'm saying is, like, right on the other side of where the refinery is, or even right outside the wall of the hangar, like on the wall, on the outside of the ship, I can have the digger connected that also blends well enough into the ship, which would allow me to clear up space in my hangar. The only downside is the digger would be exposed on the outside of the ship. So I'm not entirely sure if that's what I want to go with, but if it is, I can make that work. Okay, now I need you. What's funny is, as much as I'm putting right here, this still isn't even the whole wall. This is only half the wall. And there's still too much rock in the way. Damn, I gotta go up 3 more blocks. I might need to use boy blue. There's still a lot of this ship I gotta work on. You empty? You are. Ship is still weeks away from launch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use boy blue if I want to keep clearing out this wall. Because the collecting diggers are not appropriate for digging out resources like this. Or they're good for digging out resources, they're not good for clearing space. I missed. There we go. Give me more resources. Alright, boy blue, I need your help. There's magnesium there. What mark are you? You're magnesium. Iron. 10 mixed signals. 2 mixed signals. There's the cobalt. There's 1 magnesium. And the other magnesium. Okay. I think I need more. Yeah, I still need more drills on boy blue. I also did not fasten the drills. There we go. Yeah, as long as I don't collect anything with boy blue, should be able to dig just fine. And then I'll add a few more drills, get it back up to the number it was at before. Dig out all this wall. Hang on one sec. Hey DK, welcome back. Today, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing. It'll be a brief moment, because I do need to get some stuff around the house done, but I also do want to play a couple of other games that I've been kind of lacking in. I'm probably going to play a little bit more Halo today, because I'd like to get through that series. And then I also would like to do Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I haven't been playing that for weeks, and I need to get back to that so I can finish it. But for right now, I'm just kind of resource collecting, finishing up this wall that I have here. So, but thanks for joining me once again. Always good to see a familiar, friendly face. I want to turn the music back on. Just enough to kind of give me more sense of feel. Because working in silence isn't a problem, but it can get kind of deafening after a while. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if you were here last time, or if you remember, I tried to make Boy Blue bigger. It did not work, so I had to make it small again. I have to refit all the drills back on here. Which shouldn't be an issue. Just need to make sure I have the appropriate thrust for it as well. So I think I got 24 drills on Boy Blue last time. I think I'm going to aim for that to 25, because I've got 5 across now instead of 6. There we go. Alright, let's park you right outside the supplies. And we'll get your drill count back up. Yeah, so let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need more stuff. More stuff. More things. many up is that? Should be 2 spaces? I can probably get a drill right here. Will not fit. So it must be 3 spaces up. Right, so my plan, if you were here for it, because I didn't see when you came in, I'm thinking about, instead of having the drilling platform in here, when I have the big ship on the outside, or eventually when the big ship is complete, I'm going to have a wall here, and I'm thinking about putting a connector on the outside, so the drilling ship will be attached to the outside. It'll be exposed, but it'll clear up space in the hangar. At least that's a thought that I'm having. I won't know if it's a good idea until, you know, until things get going, get done. There we go. And then 3 blocks forward. Nope, not what I need to do. There we go. And then drill. Is that evenly spaced? I think I have it set to large drills. Small scale. I might do that. Look up Orca. Yeah, I could do that. I might do that. As far as designs go, I'm open to most interpretations, but currently I just kind of want to see what I can get so far with this. So, no, there's a little space there. I think it's just because of that gap there. Because, why would... If it was going to fit... Maybe it's because... Hang on. Let me see something. It would have fit. So it will fit on 2. My bad. Huh. Is it a bad idea to put it next to the landing gear? Maybe. Do I care? Not currently. spots. Okay, that one is built. Oh, you're off center. How many drills will that make? 5, 10, 15, 20 on this last row. 20 should be a good number for right now. Did not mean to do that. I think this boy blue might not be as effective as the last one, and the reason I say that is because the way that boy blue was set up was the drills were a little bit more spaced out, and that allowed for a much wider dig. So I don't know how effective this boy blue will be, but I still just need a big block of drills, so it's kind of what I'm getting. Did I finish this one? Yeah, these are finished, so I just need 2 more for right now. Oh boy. I don't know why you did that. No. Switch. My trigger got stuck. No. I suppose I could make it 7 wide on each. Let's see how well boy blue holds up first. Where's the color blue? I also just realized that drill is off center too. Or it just looks funky. I don't know. There we go. No, that's definitely off center. All right, blue. Can you fly? Can you maneuver? Can you not wobble? Yes to everything except that last one. You'll wobble, but you're good. Let's see how well you do up against the elements. If I add another row, not a row, column of drills, so instead of it being 5 wide, it's 7 wide, I should be able to add another set of thrusters that will prevent it from wobbling as much. But it seems to be doing pretty well. Yeah, it's doing well enough as it is. Oh, but you can't hold a forward thrust. When I'm pointing straight up, you can't stay forward. What about downward thrust? Nope, you want to go down too. So, I definitely would have to add forward and backward thrust to it. Probably another side thrust. Oh no, the side thrust might be okay. Yeah, alright, so I'll need to add that camera back so I can my backup camera so I can see. Oh, not so fast, boy. I know you want to be fast as fuck, but let's take the measure down just a little bit. There we go. Set you up this way. There we go. Now can I add... I suppose I can add another thruster going... If I disassemble this one, build a block up, and then out to the side, I suppose that could work. I might even be able to add forward thrusters on that.
Inventory full.
Yes, yes, yes. Inventory full. Yes, I understand. So yeah, I could add 2 here. Metal grade motor construction. Let's go ahead and add 3 drills, or yeah, 3 to that. I still need motors. Okay, so that gives me an extra forward thrust. Now I need an extra backward thrust. You wouldn't fit there, would you? What if I added a block? If I did this, however, that would work. I'm gonna have to figure out a new way to get to the cockpit. Let's see now. If I do... There we go. Okay, so I've got forward thrust, backward thrust. It obviously doesn't need a whole lot of down thrust. Just a lot of up thrust. Especially if I decide to add 8 more drills to this thing. Let's see how well you handle like that. Can I even get to the cockpit at this point? Yes. Okay, point you straight up. You seem to be holding your own. What about wobble? Wobble's still off. What about down? You slow yourself. So yeah, currently it's got enough thrust to go up, down, left, right, forward, backward. I might have too much going forward if I'm not careful. Oh, I left a floating rock. Every little bit I dig out counts. Go. Seem to be holding your own fairly well, Blue. Looking better than ever. Even compact a little bit. Need to get that camera installed. So I can reach the cockpit. If I leave this space open, I should be able to reach the cockpit just fine. Now, if I want to add 8 more drills... Need 1 steel plate for that single drill. There we go. Nice big drill set.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, it is working. Okay. I was like, why isn't the door working? I gotta refill those hydrogen bottles. Alright, what we got? Oh, that's a lot. That is a whole lot. Oh, bring me the resources. And don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Where did you land? Oh, you landed right on top of my stuff. Ooh, silver too. Nice. That was a lot of smashy. Let's see, that's ice, that's iron. A couple of decent resources, not a whole lot of crazy stuff. So as long as they don't manage to get inside the hangar, I should be good. So, alright, Boy Blue, let's see if I need to add more thrust since doing that. Again, I'm not worried about up thrust as much as I am about all the other thrusters. Okay, looking up. Looking straight up. Going back a little bit. No, you're still holding your own. What about looking down? Going down a little bit. Nope, still holding your own. Left and right should still hold their own too. But let's test that out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're good. And again, as long as I don't add weight to it, you should be alright. It's gonna have a lot of wobble though. It's like a lot. But with, let's see, 7 times 4, 28 drills on this thing. I've got no excuse to not be getting a lot done now. Zero excuse at this point. Boy Blue is back in business. Oh boy, look at that. So clean, so crisp. Let's angle me right behind you. It still wants to carry its own weight when it goes down. Boy Blue, I appreciate you. Alright, I should get back to that wall. And get the cam. Let's do the camera real quick, because I need to install that camera. So if I put a block right here. And I attach the camera right here. didn't even know what I needed for the camera. Alright, let's see if that fits. Camera. That's upside down. It's upside down. Whoops. I guess it makes sense if it says camera, use the text. That would have made way more sense. Alright, let's try that again. Much better. Alright. And since you are directly above the connector, it should be... should just be able to line you up like this. Okay, so if I get the camera looking at the little blinky light. Perfect. And I can just step right off. Perfect. Now I can step on. And I can step off. Haha, perfect. Oh, I love it. It works. Okay. Now, back to what I was doing. To the less more important matters. Oh, let's get the color back. And see, I'm not going to be able to weld all these with the welder either. At least not off the bat. Because I still have all that rock blocking the way of where the welder would be moving. But, for the most part, that should be good. Yeah, once I get the lights put in, I'll at least have light visibility on this wall. Let's get more resources going, because I know I'm going to need more anyway. And let's keep digging out this wall right here, too. Playing these games, especially Space Engineers, it's become an excellent way of de-stressing. Because you basically put yourself in a situation where you're in full control. And you take your own pace, take your own time. And it's very relaxing, you know? Being able to just compose yourself in your own fashion, in your own way. So, it's nice. I'm also just very anxious to get into space. I want to be able to fly amongst the angels. I don't think I'd ever be able to do space in real life. I mean, if the opportunity came up, I don't know if I'd turn it down, but I don't know how I'd feel about it. I mean, that's an extreme case, too. Still waiting for the day they put a hotel on the moon, though. If you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, please tell me, because I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. And up, 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 up. There we go. I don't like how it sparks like that when it makes contact. Because I always feel like it's breaking itself down when that happens. Okay, so let's go ahead and get up here. No, this way. That was an odd noise. That was a very odd noise. Was that me? Alright, so now that that's done, for now at least, I'm getting my directions all mixed up. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to go forward so I give myself more space, and I ended up going backwards, which got even more confusing, so I ended up just throwing myself all over the place. Alright, so I need to fix this color. I'll need to dig out more. I'm gonna fast dig out a little bit, just a little bit. Actually, if I'm gonna do that, I should use Boy Blue. So, for right now, let's collect some resources. Okie, come on, rotate, rotate. Turn, turn, turn. Rotate, there we go. And bring it down. Too fast, too fast, too fast. I need to add more up thrust. I'm gonna put 2 more thrusters up here. It might be too much. I'm almost certain that's going to be too much. I was about to say, where's my left and right thrust? It's right there. You're uneven. Yes, you are.
Inventory full.
Yes, yes, yes. go. There you go. Scorpion, I think you've done a well enough job to deserve the nitty-gritty look. Yeah. You deserve that. Yeah, welder, you too. Actually, you're already set like that. Or at least your welding tools are. Let's see. Sorry, just give me 1 sec. Okay, so it should still be. So you're full. You're still doing decently. Got another 10,000 of those steel plates going. Boy Blue, I need you. There we go. So I'm going to dig out this whole space right here. Because once this wall is complete, I can add the lights on it, and then I'll have proper hanger lights going. See, I have another idea. I've mentioned it before, but my idea for if I need to collect resources, I can fast dig all this hangar space out. So I can keep working, but the more I do it with old Blue, the less resources I'm collecting. If I do it like this and clear out the rest of this hangar, what I can do is open up a wall so that there is a tunnel going into it. And it'll just be a resource mine, so I can literally just dig a hole into the side of the mountain. That way I can keep collecting, but I can also fast remove all of this extra resource that I can use for later, but not use for later. Which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. That way Boy Blue can clear out the whole hangar, and I can still dig into the mountain to collect what I need. I also kind of want to add some of those rotating lights for effect. Sorry, I'm not being very conversive. I'm really focused on this. There we go. This should be the last strip before I can actually work more on the wall. Can't see anything at all from the cockpit, so. Perfect. That works. Let's set you to recharge. There we go. Go ahead and collect a few more resources so the plates can keep being made. Oh. You have no power. Why do you have no power? Were you not charging this whole time? Why? Oh wait, did I just set all the batteries to recharge mode? Is that what that was? Whoops. So I think when I do... Yeah, when I think I do batteries for certain, or when I set the vehicles to recharge, specifically any of them, it sets them all to recharge. Whoops. Oh, we can't have that now, can we? I did not set this vehicle to recharge, and the only thing I did set to recharge was Boy Blue. Okay, so oh, yep. There I go again. half this wall will be done. Just want to make sure I went over that real quick. There we go. Half the wall is done. Now I just gotta finish the other half. Tilt, and boom. Alright, so, like I said, half the wall is done. I need to put the lights in too, so I can start orienting all the lights. First, let's make sure that there are no spotlights that I left unchecked. All the spotlights should still be turned off. Yeah, so there are no spotlights. I need to kind of orient things a little bit. Turn that off. Because the less I have to dig through all the control panels for things, the easier it gets. Landing gear, gyroscope, connector, cockpit, camera. Oh, come on. Stupid batteries always set to recharge. Nope, not what I meant to do. No, why did you do that for? I tapped it once. I feel like something's broken now. I always gotta make sure everything's on fucking recharge properly. Okay, recharge. You're not setting to recharge. Toggle. I think that's what I needed to do. There, recharging. Need to always check to make sure these things are on the proper setting. So that's on recharge. What about you? Actually, come back here. Whoo! Whoo! I forgot to hit the button first. Whoo! Saved it last second. Y'all see that? That was close. Whew. It's broken though. You can see it's broken. No, you're not broken. Okay, you're not broken. Groups. There we go. Stop it! Wrong button. Shoot. Okay, let's switch that. Camera view. Switch you to groups, batteries, recharge. Okay, recharging. Okay, I didn't set it to that, but I gotta remember to turn it. I gotta remember to hit all these freaking buttons. It's always something, always something. So when I go to pick this up, it is on recharging. When I go to pick you up, you're probably on recharge too. Yep, you're on recharge. Switch you to auto. Okay. recharge. And by hitting that button, did you change? No, you are also on recharge. So all my vehicles are currently set to recharge. Which means they should be fine if I just leave it the way it is. So now, let's get these steel plates. And make more of a wall. As soon as I finish this wall, that'll wrap this up for the day. Make sure you get all the spotlights on here. I think I started this whole process of the tunnel and the ship and everything. A log, what was it? Actually, let me check real quick. Which one was it? I started roughly around log 13, and I'm on log 31 now. So, in 20 logs, which is roughly a little less than 20 days, that's not bad. And 2 more rows to go. 1 or 2, I didn't see it properly. So this one and then the next one. And I should have more than enough steel plates to finish it too. Just to be safe, I'm going to dig out a little bit more. And actually, rather than just pulling out steel plates, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how many plates? I think it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 9 spaces over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And is it 2 rows down? No, 1 row up. I think that spotlight's high. There we go. Yeah, so this one's high. But this one was high because I was lining it up with that beforehand. Now I can put a spotlight in here the right way. And then I don't think I can move this one. Oh, I can. go. So I'll finish the wall, put those spotlights in. And we should be good to go. Okay. It's on recharging. Turn off recharge. Fly. It shall be a glorious mall. So even if I can't finish this wall on this pass, which I probably won't, I should have enough steel plates saved up to finish it up. Yep, that was it for that. I'll have to wait for this to reload. That'll reload that. I will dig out more rock. I didn't even bother checking to see if this was ready. My bad. I was just like, nope, I'm gonna take you now. I am losing control of my everything. There we go. I just hopped in and immediately took off. I was like, nah, I'm good. Without even knowing if I was actually good. And when I'm done with this, I'm probably going to grab Big Green and load up the ship a bit more too. There we go. And shaboopy. I'm going to leave you on auto for right now, because there's really no reason to, unless it's because... Man. Let's test my theory. That's on auto, but I put you on recharge. You were on auto, but you're now on recharge. So yeah, if I turn one on, they all turn on. If I turn one off, they all turn off. Oh yeah, I should have plenty of steel plates. Are you full yet? Yeah, you're full. And you're still filling, so that should be good. You're on recharge, turn off recharge. Come on, back to the left. There you go. Let's see if I can get all 4 of these. Yeah. Perfect. And the wall's complete. Now I just need the lights and I'm good to go. Now, spotlights. I need a lot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Ow. The good news is, I'm on the ground, and I got the last one in. Bad news is, now I gotta go all the way back to the med bay. Oop. I have no fuel. And I can't... Oh, I could build a ramp to get back up there. It would be probably a little bit more efficient. Turn those off. Come over here. Fuel up. Fuel up. And fuel up. It's so dark. Do I not have steel plates? Huh, I guess not. So it was saying all I needed was the steel plates. which is not true. And that should be it. The wall should be complete. And it is. Booyah. I won't put one in right there because it's kind of pointless to have it all blocked in like that. So, alright, wall's complete. Let's get all these spotlights linked together. Hanger lights. Go down to spotlights. Wait for it to load. Include all these new spotlights. Hide them. And now, when I hit this button, all of the lights should turn off. And they do. Excellent. Fantastic. Whimsical and wonderful. Now, the only thing left to do for the hangar, currently, is to just dig all that out. And like I said, what I'll probably do... Actually, let's see if we can do that first. What I'm thinking about doing... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's what I want to do. So that's 4.
Inventory full.
I'm cutting out a hole so that I can essentially access the cave wall for digging. I'm building a mine is what I'm trying to say. Essentially turning this base into part Minecraft. So I have that opening there. My ships should fit into that. And that's just going to be a hole that's designed specifically just for digging. With that being said, I want to put a screen up there. I will be right back. I'm going to make a quick pit stop. Alright, I'm back. So, I'm about to log out, but what I want to do is... So there are small scale ones. I want to make basically a sign that says, like, mine. There we go, that's a big enough one. I guess if I put... I need interior plates. Let's make... one of these and one of these. Let's... There we go.
Energy low.
So what do I want to put on the sign? Just so I don't have to fly up there. Okay, so let's see. So what do I want the tech? I want to make it kind of fancy like. So maybe resource mine. I was not done. I guess I am done. Don't want to make it perfectly centered to the bottom. And then this one, have this one say I can't see the full screen. There we go. Orientation center. That's at, let's say, 30%. And then I'll make sure this one is the same. Oh, it can't be the same, because the print might be smaller.
Energy critical.
That's good. And then what I need, or what I want, is one rotating light. Put it right here. Now I need to change the colors of the rotating light to yellow. And what I'll probably do is add a sensor to it. Oh, yeah. I like that. That actually looks really good. Because then that people know that you're only supposed to bring large vehicles in there to dig, nothing more. Ow. Let's make sure this vehicle fits first. Again, didn't even bother checking to see if it was on recharge mode or not. Ooh, this might not be big enough. Oh, it's just big enough. And then, yeah, like I said, this is strictly for digging out big empty spaces, collecting resources, and whatnot. And I want to put a sensor on it so the light can blink only when there is a vehicle passing through. So it's not on all the time. And if somebody happens to be trying to bring a vehicle in, the light can be visible. So, alright. I might do more later, but I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Thank you all so much for joining me on this extravagant adventure in finishing the hangar. Because, Lord knows, I'm not getting to space any faster like this. But if you like what you see, go ahead and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you would like to see more, I upload videos to my YouTube channel at least once a day. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you all next time.